Right guys, this is Blazing Angels. Once you get the RAR file, you have two games in here, Blazing Angels and Blazing Angels 2. These never worked on Windows 10. I'd keep the actual folder name the same, otherwise it may cock up. And when you put it wherever you want to put it, just put it mainly straight into the first drive. If you've got it in another folder, sometimes it can have issy fits, so just drag it to whichever hard drive you want. Then don't try and install it because it won't work, and if you do manage to get it installed, which is very unlikely, it still won't work. So you go to the bin folder and you've got your exe here. To change your resolution, you can use DG Voodoo. Go to DirectX tab, and here you can change the resolution. These are really good arcade-based flight games. Do not you can use either exe. I've added reshade as well, because the main problem with these games, they are horrendous looking with a yellow tinge. I think that went with all games at the time, the yellow tinge. Quid had it, a few others had it, Far Cry had it, and Far Cry 2 just had that weird yellow tinge on it. So I've done a lot of colour correcting. You will see the difference in a minute. On the left was the old graphics. Now you've got proper colours instead of looking really old. And you can delete my profile if you want. Yeah, I don't know why it had this horrible yellow tinge on it. He's got it on the second one as well.
There you go, Captain. All fixed up and ready to go. She's old, but she'll get you where you're going. Why don't you take her up for a bit and stretch her out? I'll be sitting right behind you in the rear cockpit. My name's Joe, by and by. I ain't got my license yet, but I expect it won't be long before I do. In the meantime, they let me keep the planes flying. That's it. Now give her some speed. Move the right stick up. You're up to speed. Let's get her in the air. Up we go. Sorry to backseat drive. I know you're a pilot and all, but I hear you ain't never flown one of these. The Gladiator's a classic, but she's a little tricky. Take a look around. Beautiful, ain't it? From up here, the airfield looks like a dollhouse or something. Over there's the village if you want to get a closer look. You can bring her in low if you want to see how many of them are light sleepers. Why don't you put her through some maneuvers? Use the left stick to steer your bird. You want to try letting her run? Use the left stick to steer your bird.
Well, that's right.
You want to try letting her run? Use the left stick to steer your bird. You want to try letting her run? Use the left stick to steer your bird.
I think I'm doing. Oh no.
It's a beautiful day for flying. Man, I'm glad they repaired this baby so that you could take her for a spin. Of course, they're sending me up with another American to see how this one flies, because they don't want to waste any of the real flyboys. You know what I'm saying. It's nice to see another Yank over here. There ain't too many of us yet, but let me tell you, they need every one they can get. So I was in the pub with a couple of other pilots, and they were talking about how they can bring their planes around while keeping an eye on the other guy. You ever learn how to do that? Pull and hold the left trigger to locate the church in the village. Try flying the plane while holding the left trigger. Keep your eyes on the objective. Good, now just fly over the church while keeping your eyes on it.
That's better.
They got an army base over yonder too. Beats the heck out of the forts I used to make when I was a kid, don't you think? Not that you ever saw those, I expect.
Well, there you go, guys. That's the first one
Let's
running.
turn and head towards the base. Good, now just fly towards the military base. Let's turn and head towards the base.
Whoa.
Good, let's head for the airport now.
Right, so that one's that one, guys.